Have you ever wondered why belly fat seems so much harder to manage than fat in other areas of the body? Many people try to eat better, stay active, and walk every day, yet the area around the waist often changes very slowly. As we get older, our bodies begin to handle energy differently, and certain daily habits may influence how efficiently stored fat is used. What if the timing of your morning walk could make a difference? In today's discussion, we'll explore the science behind walking before breakfast, why this simple habit has attracted growing interest among researchers, and how it may support your body's natural ability to use stored energy. You'll also learn about a common morning habit that could reduce these benefits without you even realizing it. To understand why walking on an empty stomach may support fat utilization, it's important to look at what happens inside the body after an overnight fast. While you sleep, your body continues to use energy for essential functions such as breathing, circulation, and cellular repair. By the time you wake up, several hours have passed without food, and many of the readily available energy sources have been reduced. During this period, the body may gradually shift toward using stored energy to meet its needs. A morning walk can gently encourage this natural process. Instead of relying primarily on recently consumed calories, the body may draw more heavily from stored energy reserves. Walking is especially effective because it is a low-impact activity that can be sustained comfortably for longer periods. Combined with the fasting period that occurs overnight, this creates conditions that may support a greater contribution from stored fat as a fuel source, while also promoting overall metabolic health. One of the key factors influencing how the body uses energy in the morning is a hormone called insulin. Throughout the day, insulin helps move nutrients from the bloodstream into cells after meals. However, after an overnight fast of 8 to 12 hours, insulin levels are typically lower than they are during most other times of the day. This creates a different metabolic environment. With less insulin circulating, the body may become more willing to draw upon stored energy reserves to help meet its needs. This is one reason many health researchers have become interested in morning activity performed before breakfast. When combined with gentle movement such as walking, the body can continue operating in a state that supports efficient energy use. While insulin remains an essential hormone for overall health, the natural reduction that occurs overnight may provide a unique opportunity for the body to access stored fuel more readily. Understanding this daily rhythm helps explain why the timing of physical activity can be just as important as the activity itself. Many people notice that maintaining a healthy waistline becomes more challenging after the age of 40. Even when daily habits remain similar, the body often responds differently than it did in earlier years. One reason is that metabolism naturally changes with age. The body may gradually lose muscle mass, and because muscle requires energy to maintain, overall energy expenditure can decrease over time. As a result, excess calories are more likely to be stored rather than used. Hormonal changes can also influence where fat is stored. For many adults, the abdominal area becomes a preferred storage location for excess energy, making the midsection appear more resistant to change. In addition, busy schedules, reduced physical activity, and long periods of sitting can further contribute to this pattern. Sleep quality may also play a role, as poor sleep can affect hormones involved in appetite and energy balance. This is why many people find that strategies which worked in their 20s or 30s may not produce the same results later in life. The good news is that these changes are a normal part of aging and can often be supported through consistent lifestyle habits. Understanding why belly fat tends to accumulate after 40 is the first step toward making informed choices that support long-term health, mobility, and overall well-being. Another important factor that may influence belly fat is stress. When the body experiences ongoing physical or emotional stress, it releases a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol plays a valuable role in helping the body respond to challenges. But when stress remains elevated for long periods, it can affect several aspects of metabolism. Research suggests that higher cortisol levels may be associated with increased fat storage around the abdominal area. This response likely developed as a way for the body to maintain accessible energy reserves during difficult times. In modern life, however, stress can come from busy schedules, financial concerns, poor sleep, and constant mental demands. Over time, these factors may contribute to an environment that makes managing belly fat more difficult. This is one reason why healthy lifestyle habits extend beyond food and exercise alone. Activities such as walking, spending time outdoors, maintaining good sleep habits, and practicing relaxation techniques may help support healthy cortisol balance. By addressing stress as part of a broader wellness routine, many people may find it easier to support their long-term health goals and maintain a healthier body composition over time. A common question is how long a morning walk should last to support the body's natural energy use processes. While even a short walk can be beneficial for mood and mobility, a duration of approximately 30 to 45 minutes is often considered a practical target. During the first several minutes of movement, the body is adjusting from a resting state and preparing for sustained activity. As the walk continues, the muscles require a steady supply of energy, encouraging the body to make greater use of available fuel sources. A moderate, comfortable pace is usually sufficient. There is no need to walk as fast as possible or turn the session into an intense workout. The goal is consistency rather than maximum effort. A 30 to 45-minute walk is long enough to provide meaningful physical activity while remaining realistic for most daily schedules. Over time, this simple habit may support cardiovascular health, mobility, energy balance, and overall well-being when combined with other healthy lifestyle practices. One of the most common mistakes people make is consuming a small snack or sweetened beverage before their morning walk, assuming it will have little impact on the body's energy use process. A splash of flavored creamer in coffee, a few crackers, a piece of fruit, or a sweetened drink may seem insignificant, but these choices can change the body's metabolic environment. After an overnight fast, the body is in a unique state that may encourage greater use of stored energy. However, when calories are introduced before physical activity, the body often shifts its attention toward processing the newly available fuel source. As a result, the natural conditions created by the overnight fast may be reduced. This does not mean the walk loses its value. Walking remains an excellent activity for cardiovascular health, mobility, mood, and overall wellness. The difference lies in how the body chooses to meet its immediate energy needs. For those interested in maintaining the fasting window before a morning walk, simple options such as plain water, unsweetened tea, or black coffee are commonly preferred. Understanding this small but important detail can help people make more informed choices and get the most from a healthy morning routine. Consistency, patience, and attention to daily habits often have a greater impact over time than any single workout or short-term strategy. Hydration is an important part of any morning walking routine. After several hours of sleep, the body naturally loses fluids through breathing and other normal processes. Drinking a glass of water before heading out for a walk can help support normal bodily functions and overall comfort during activity. Some people also choose plain black coffee or unsweetened green tea, which can be enjoyed without adding sugar or cream. The key is to keep beverages simple and low in calories if the goal is to maintain the overnight fasting period. Staying well hydrated can help support energy levels, circulation, and overall physical performance during a morning walk. When it comes to walking, intensity matters just as much as duration. A moderate pace is often the most practical choice because it is comfortable, sustainable, and easier to maintain consistently over time. You should be able to breathe a little faster while still carrying on a conversation without difficulty. Walking too slowly may not provide the same level of physical challenge, while pushing too hard can make the routine difficult to maintain. The greatest benefits often come from consistency rather than maximum effort. Over weeks and months, regular walking may support cardiovascular health, mobility, energy balance, and overall well-being. Small daily actions can add up to meaningful long-term results when practiced consistently. As you can see, a simple morning walk may offer more benefits than many people realize. The timing, duration, hydration, and consistency of the habit can all play a role in supporting overall health and energy balance. While no single routine is a complete solution, small daily actions often create meaningful results over time. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Do you enjoy walking in the morning, or are you thinking about adding it to your routine? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below.